Hello again. Today I'd like to continue the conversation that we've recently started with you around the suggested 5 steps that you need to take in order to secure your financial future. In our last chat we focused on credit card debt and ways to reduce it or even get rid of it sooner. But today we're going to explore some really important information about superannuation. It is predicted that men and women are going to live well into their 90s by 2050. So if you're in your 30s and 40s now, even though it may not seem important or fun to think about retirement, you do need to plan your superannuation fund in retirement because it needs to last possibly 20 years or more. Many finance experts predict that we would need in excess of $1 million to get through this retirement phase and live comfortably. So are you on track to have that amount of money in retirement? Do you even know where your super is or how much the balance is? And I'd like you to think about this for a minute. If your superannuation fund in your retirement is going to act just like your employer does today, and that is be the person or entity that pays you each month, do you think you should know who they are, how much they're going to pay you, and importantly, what are they going to charge you to retain your money and pay it back to you in the future? If we don't take control of our super in our working lives today, we might get a terrible shock that there isn't enough money available to live on, to live happy and fulfilled lives when we do retire in the future. We won't be able to afford the holidays we planned or the cars we wanted. So, here at Mortgage Choice, we've decided to help you regain control of your superannuation fund. And we've put together 4 tips to maximise your superannuation fund now and get you back on track to have enough money in it and have a happy retirement. Firstly, the number 1 thing to do is find any lost superannuation you've got from any past jobs you've had. Many of us had more than one employer or job in our lifetime, and that means that you possibly have more than one superannuation account. So if so, you are likely to be paying multiple sets of fees and charges that are eating away at your retirement income. On the screen now is the government website that you can go to that will help you locate any lost superannuation account that's in your name. Secondly, if you do find that you've got more than one superannuation account, you must consider consolidating them all into one account. And what that will do is cut down on multiple sets of fees and charges done by the fund managers. Number 3 is to consider your superannuation investment options, taking into account the longer term nature of superannuation. Most super funds have a range of investment options that weigh up the risk of the investment against the amount of interest returned. So you may choose to increase the interest returned on your superannuation fund by changing the risk factor that you're prepared to accept. And finally, the 4th tip is once you've purchased your own home and you're comfortable making the required monthly repayments, consider salary sacrificing. This will boost your superannuation account and lower your taxable income. That is, you deposit some of your pre-tax income into your superannuation fund on top of your normal employer contributions, and so as to increase the amount invested each year, which will give you a higher superannuation balance and more cash to spend in retirement. Superannuation can be a little tricky and complex, but it is essential that you take control of it now, as it will fund the lifestyle that you deserve and want in your retirement. At Mortgage Choice, we want to enrich and protect our customers' lives. And so to help make that happen, you need to have a chat with Brad, our financial advisor, about ways to gain control of your superannuation today. And we look forward to chatting to you soon. Ciao for now.